HMS Victorious is useless and needs another rework. If you want to talk about a useless goddess, it's Victorious. Her reload stat at level 125 is 105. You know who has less than that? Fumiruiruru. She's not even a real ship, which means Victorious has the worst reload out of all the CVs and CVLs. I know it's somewhat accurate to real life as she had superior fighter control, but handled Avenger aircraft poorly because of their weight. Why is it always the lusty class with the weight problem? Now reload for aircraft carriers isn't everything. In fact, you don't want to have a high reload if you're trying to time with some other skills. But for Victorious, she doesn't have any of those. Saratoga doesn't give her a buff. Indomitable isn't even in the game. She's just alone with her two useless skills. Well, somewhat useful skills. And even with those two proccing, what BB boss are you struggling with? In World 14? Mate, by the time you've launched your planes, your vanguard's half dead. And comparing to her sisters, for example Illustrious, she will give your fleet a useful shield. Formidable, she will decrease the damage your vanguards take by 8% and launch extra plane. Whereas Victorious, yeah mate, I might sometimes do double damage. Also we do more damage to BBs, yeah. She just gets overshadowed by her sisters. So then, how exactly do you fix her? You fucking don't. The easiest answer is to give her a plus 10 in her reload stat, which would put it up to 150, 1 less than Augural Meta and 4 less than the Illustrious class. Now you have somewhat accurate real life story with her, heavy planes problem, and given her a decent reload stat. The best solution however is to give her a retrofit. Victorious has been refitted many times, but the biggest changes came after World War II in 1950 to 1957. Yes, it took almost 8 years for her to get her new cool refit. But you know what, I think it was worth it. But I highly doubt that will happen as jets were a thing and I don't think a single ship in the game has an angled flight deck. Also, if you're wondering, using homing beacon on Victorious is realistic or canon. But she still sucks.